Jurgen, we were expecting a lot from this match, and Bayern got the result that maybe a lot of people expected, but they never seemed to hit that top gear. Were you surprised by that?
Well, I think they never needed to go into the top gear because, as we discussed it before the game, it's a huge mental challenge for RB Leipzig to go against Bayern Munich and finally beat them. You know, it's something that you have deeply to believe in it, and you have to really raise the bar, and you have to be very clinical. If you get a chance, then you have to score against Bayern Munich. And unfortunately, it looked like they had a couple of chances, but never really the belief to put the ball into the back of the net. And Bayern Munich is then a team, even if they are not at their best, and even if they're lacking a bit of tempo and energy on that specific day, the moment they score a goal and they're up 1-0, they make sure that they take away the 3 points. And that's exactly what they did. So even if Leipzig in the second half had more from the game, had more possession, it looked throughout the entire game that Bayern Munich was all right with it. They just said, we're coming here quietly, calmly, we'll execute the 1 or 2 chances we have, and we go home with 3 points, and that's what they did.
4 points, the gap between the two sides when the day began, and is now 7 as we take a look at the remaining schedules for both teams. I mean, Jurgen, 7 points with 7 games left to go. We were all excited before this one. We're going to have a Bundesliga title race. I mean, let's be honest, it's over, isn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think so too. I wish it would change a little bit still. You know, they could get close to them, but they are so experienced. They are so professional in a certain way. They just go from game to game to game and get the job done. And 7 points, I think it's not only that Bayern Munich believes that, okay, we'll go through that, you know, we calmly get to the finish line. It's also that, you know, the opponents that they face, in this case, RB Leipzig, is really the title challenger at the moment. If they give you the sense that they, at the end of the day, don't believe in being able to win the title, then you're even more relaxed if you are Bayern Munich. And that's why I also think I totally agree there with Taylor that the title race is done. Bayern Munich goes through all the way.
I mean, on that front, Taylor, aren't we a little bit I know they're undermanned compared to Bayern Munich. Don't we come away a little bit disappointed in Leipzig today?
A little bit, but on the other hand, they don't have a guy that you can look for and say he's going to score me 15, 20 goals a year. Timo Werner left, and he's gone to Chelsea, right? And since then, he can barely buy a goal himself. But when you look at it, it's about quality. It's about having the players that can pull a rabbit out of the hat, pull something against in a game where you didn't have that. They had that with Thomas Müller. Goretzka puts it in the back of the net. Bayern Munich have quality in a variety of ways. Leipzig doesn't have enough in the final third.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.